How do I know if my roof is old? So I'm going to give you a couple things to look out for to say if you're buying a home or if you're walking outside and you're like, man, is it maybe close time? I don't know when my roof was replaced. All these people are knocking on my door telling me I have an old roof. I don't know if I believe them or not. So some quick tips that you can easily identify is granule loss. Granule loss can also be visible from the ground. It's a little harder to detect unless you're kind of used to looking at roofs. If it's very, very discolored, meaning the uniform color of your shingles, if you know you have more of a tan shingle and you start to see a lot of black coming through, it's usually a pretty good sign. So for those of you who may not know, shingles are an asphalt fiberglass shingle. So if you ever look at your roof in the sun and it's starting to shimmer around the edges or at the bases of the shingles, that's going to be a very big sign that it's also definitely getting up there in age. The next thing I'm going to say kind of pertains to whether you just had a storm or not. If you have a good bit of granules at the base of your downspouts and it's not after a storm, that can also be a sign that if granules are falling off that easily from your shingles, it's probably due to age. A really easy sign to see is something called algae staining. So most of you can see it. It's the blue-green algae that grows on a roof. It starts on the north side of the slope, just like moss on a rock. And what it does is it slowly works its way around the roof. Older style architectural style shingle is going to start to grow this after only 10 years. If you are near water or if you have a lot of shade on the home, it's going to grow a lot faster. So this isn't the end all be all indicator, but typically when you see this growing on multiple slopes, that's going to be a pretty big indication that it's an older roof. Lastly, this is a little bit more hard to tell, but any metal surfaces on the roof should be painted. So if you have metal flashing that's exposed, or if you have an HVAC stack you can see from the ground, if it's just bare metal or extremely faded paint, this is something that can very well indicate that it is an older roof, because those materials should always keep a layer of paint on them to prevent them from rusting because they're made out of steel. Thanks for watching, guys.